Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Thea to the Shattering. So, today we want to get our orc, and I did some testing off camera to figure out how much we have to pay for him, and actually I found out that we don't have to pay anything. So instead of going to the village and then back with like materials and well, like let's say currency for a new character, we can go there directly and get him without paying anything. And then well, I was thinking about maybe visiting goblins, because that's the last island I have not visited yet. That's on the other side. Or we'll see, because after we get the orc, we want to return to the village and do some crafting. So it depends on what we'll be able to craft. So yeah, we'll find out once we arrive what's gonna be the play. If we maybe return to the orcs, try to progress through main storyline, or still, I want to get tier 5 material, so maybe that's gonna be the priority, and I'm not sure where we're supposed to get them now, when it seems that the sea quest that I was trying to farm doesn't really work the way it used to. We'll see. First, because we reloaded the game, the level ups kicked up one turn earlier, so here, I actually checked these options before I started recording. It's so bad. For Arcane, it's either luck or luck, so I guess I'll take luck. And for the witch, well, throw pebbles and brute force couldn't have been worse. I'll take brute force because it's still a little bit better than throw pebbles. I mean, just remove this skill, just give it, I don't know, give it to scavengers or something like that. That would fit maybe, but not to the witch, god damn it. And for the second hunter, I don't want to open up another skill that the hunter doesn't need, so I guess I'll take brute force, but these options are just so bad. Completely wasted 3 level ups. Excuse me. Okay, next we go visit the alpha clans, but first we have to end the turn. And I've actually show you that, I don't know if I should call it exploit, but I talked about it at the end of the previous, not at the end, at the start of the previous episode. When you embark, can we embark? No, you have to wait a turn. But when you embark into the disembark into the village here, that you can visit the village infinite amount of times every turn, or not every turn, on this turn, and you get different goods in store every time. So first of all, we're gonna get the new character. We have to go to the fighting pits. Is there anything new here? No, I don't think so. As friend of the Alpha clans, you are invited to take part in the fighting pits as spectator. Losers of such fights will be dishonored and live in shame, so some of them come to you after and ask to be accepted into your clan instead. You would have to pay a clan price to the Alphas to ensure some shred of honor are saved. You can only recruit in this faction once, with a small chance for a second when your population is very low. I'd really like to know what very low means, because like from reading comments and on forums, some people have like, I don't know, 40 plus characters on turn 500, and some people have like one character on turn 450. So what is very low? Like 1, 3, 5, 10, 15? It's hard to say. So I would like to know what this is exactly. There really should be a number, or does the number change? Because having 10 people on turn, I don't know, 250, and having 10 people on turn 100, on turn 750, it's very different. So yeah, what does this mean? But well, I guess we'll have to figure out for ourselves somehow. And here we can either pay for a worker or for a fighter, but there is also the option to just ask if this isn't a type of slavery and weren't orcs violently against slavery due to their past. If we do that, then their answer, how dare you, you are friends, so I will not kill you. They are free women and men. They can go with you anytime without paying the clan price. They will lose their honor and become clanless, of course. This is why they ask you to pay. That way, you become their alpha, and we can respect that. You can, of course, fight for the honor of becoming their alpha as well. And this is the way how we don't have to pay. So this, again, would give us the option to pay, but when we fight, which is something we're gonna do, Yeah, we can accept this. That's fine. Basically, no damage. A good fight. You are worthy of being the alpha of to our kin. May the fire in your heart never die. And we got some garbage items we don't care about. But now we accept the honor and welcome our new comrade. And we got Dragonbreaker. Good name. Who is Orc Warrior. We got more loyalty with Alpha Clans. Got research material. He lost some of sanity and max health. I'm not sure if they also lose the health and sanity when you just pay for them, but I guess that's the result of losing the fight in the fighting pits, maybe. And when we check our new guy, we got, yeah, they have insane amount of health. 84 is just crazy. Starting with very nice amount of strength. Good luck. Poison throwing dagger. Actually, he might even, nah. Yeah. I'll try to maybe level up the poison throwing daggers to level 5 if we get lucky and see how it's scaling up. Maybe on level 10 with high strength it's useful, but I still think it's better to just get a good two-handed mace or sword, heavy armor. We'll see. Good luck. And yeah, as orcs, they have increased strength as a racial trait, and then you call that a weapon, means we have some penalties when using one-handed weapons, but we want to use it two-handed anyway, so that's nothing important. We are starting with brute force. Okay, let's close that. Close this as well, and now I can show you that, I don't know, it's probably not an exploit, but what I mean, that you can visit the village infinite amount of times. Here, we can trade again. Let's see, can we buy something perhaps? They have armored greatsword, which is a very nice weapon. And what is this? 45 shield. That's a medium armor. I don't care about the physical medium armor, but I'm very interested in that sword. It's actually even quite cheap. It's light. Yeah, we could use a good weapon for our orc. The question is, can we pay for it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 2800. If I give them basically everything that I have, all the dark wood, they value wood highly, so especially the dark wood. Look how much they value the dark wood for tier 2 material. That is a pretty good price. They also value the elven wood pretty highly. So now we are down to 500. I should be able to buy this. Some Dryad wood, that's 10 and 14. 13, 14. Good enough. I could buy the bones and the mythical leather as well, perhaps. No, I don't think we have enough for that. Okay, so let's take the sword. And now we can just go again, trade. And what you can't see here because I didn't buy the leather and the bone last time, but if I did, it would be here again. So if you have enough, let's say, currency, you can buy insane amount of tier 3 resources this way in one turn. That's like my biggest problem with this, is that you can get so many resources in one turn instead of, like, let's see, we have quite a few blood bones in the village right now, so I can either craft dragon bones, or I can just take the blood bones and trade for the dragon bone. And I think trading for dragon bone is more effective. And also, all the items that you are getting as you are playing the game are worth quite a lot as a currency. So you can get so many materials in exchange for basically worthless items. I don't know. I don't know if they intended it to work this way, or if this is just something they didn't test. I don't know. I just don't want to use it. It really feels a bit like an exploit to me. Okay, we're gonna get out of here, leave, close, and now with the sword, let me see. There's our orc here. Congratulations, enjoy your sword. It's basically the same thing as our warrior has. Now we just need to get a decent armor. And for some reason, we got our movement points reset. I think. Well. Let's just get out. Now we want to get home as soon as possible. Six. That's gonna be what, like 6 turns, something like that. Oh, hey. As you plow through a stormy patch and sees you are caught. Oh, well, that's the same event again. I was told that in the previous series, when we got so much pristine matter out of this, I first observed and then I attacked. So we're gonna do that again and see what happens. Should be able to handle this very easily. You kill the demon and when it's calm in time for you to maneuver your boat to safety. Okay, so we did the same thing as in the previous series and we just didn't get anything, basically. I mean, 1 spike leather. I think spike leather is tier 4 resource, but compared to what we used to get in the previous series, like 10 plus pristine matter, this event has been nerfed so hard. I mean, it's correct, because the amount of resources, tier 5 resources, was just so wrong. This is more appropriate. But it sucks, because we have to find another way how to get our tier 5 resources. Come on. Can we end the turn? We can. There is a level up for our gather, so I guess that's gonna be wisdom. Where's the boat? Next. Wonder what armor and jewelry we'll be able to craft from the bones and leather that we are bringing with us. Should probably set up a camp for a turn. Because I think, yeah, this lowers sanity and faith. Go home. And, I knew there was something I wanted to change. We almost ran out of food. So while everyone is in the village, we'll have to make small changes. And, gather some food. And by the way, someone asked about why I'm not cooking food. Well, that's because I only have one type of base food that I can gather in the village. So I could here and there maybe craft different types of food and sandwiches. But it would be only, I don't know, 10, maybe 15 that would be gone in a day or two. And it's just too much micromanagement for me. If I had, let's say, 3 different base types of food that I could gather around the village, then I would cook a lot more, because I'd be able to like keep cooking more and more from resources I can gather. Then I would do it, but other than that, I'm just not willing to micromanage and checking what things I got from events. Can I use that for cooking? I probably should, because with like better food variety, it gives very nice buffs. But yeah, it's just, as I said, too much micromanagement for me when I can't reliably get certain types of base foods to cook from. That's just to answer the comment. But well, we at least need to get some grain now. Not that we don't have like better food, we don't have any food. So let's fix that. Next, we need to do some research. Oh, actually, we have our undead research team working. Wait. Let's move them down here, and if I move the witch, well, that's too long. We need these 2 to craft. Who else is here? That's pretty bad. Okay, fine. We'll move everyone here. And now crafting. So I was thinking we could craft some decent shielding jewelry for our warrior, and I guess for our orc as well, because with swords, with the multiplier they have from swords, extra shielding from jewelry will be a lot more effective. And then we have a weapon. I was thinking about crafting a mallet for our orc, but I guess he'll be using sword as well. Don't need this. What about heavy armor? Maybe you should start with that. Where's the... Here. Oh, we can use bones only as primary, and leather as secondary. 60 shielding. Ah, 28. How heavy is the 175? I guess we can take 60. It's the best that we can get anyway. Can we use better secondary material than the mythical leather? Do we have anything? We have only 9 rune bones. Oh, we have 19 combat leather. We're missing 1. That's tier 4 leather. That would give us 75. Can I craft it? Is it worth it spending like 6 advancement points to get basically extra 15 points shielding? Probably not. Let's just go with 60. That's enough. Eventually we will get better armor. Go all the way to 75, but for now this is good enough. Okay, this is our crafting team. 4 turns, sure. Only 2% chance that we're gonna screw up. That's pretty good. And now I wanted jewelry. Why don't we use this? What can we get? We definitely don't care about the Salter Jewel. It's pretty good lullaby. 5.2 is a lot. I don't think that's exactly what we want. We want to weaken the enemy, not just slow him down. And wins. No, it's a wrong combination. 175 is nice, but again, not amazing. What if I use this? No, that's just worse. What if I use this as secondary material? 16. That's a lot of shielding. Not even such an overkill on the essences. Okay, let's do it. Not sure, this might be a waste, but I think I want to buff up the shielding as much as possible because it's really worth it when we are using swords. That's 1, and now we need another 1. Should have enough bone. Now I need decent secondary material. How much leather did we use? 20, 34. 34, this should be enough. 45, yeah, we have enough. And bonus primary. It's only 13.5, but, well, we'll have to do. Confirm. There. So this is what we want to craft. Then I think we can visit the goblins. Anything else? Maybe I could do some cooking. We don't have any grain at all. Oh, sure, but we do have grain. Just different recipe. Don't really need the leather. There we go. Can I get someone a little bit better? Not really. I really need both, or I need research more, and I definitely need the grain more. So I guess this way, or we don't need the leather at all. What if I? Oh, we have someone here who's not doing anything, and that's 130. Let's do it this way. I'll just make as many sandwiches as possible. Also, we now have access to a lot more gear. Is there anything we want to give to our orc? Crafting, sanity regeneration. Gathering, perhaps. We could give him the horse. 126. What is his base gathering? 4.9. Don't think I want to give him anything. All the items that we have are just so bad. Yeah, I'll just close this. You'll wait for the armor and the jewelry. That we'll have to do. Excuse me. Okay, next. Oh, hey. We do still have some curses, so let's pay for a curse. Actually, I'm not sure which curse we have, but I guess we'll find out. What do we want to pay with? Wood? Do we have wood? Yeah, we do have wood for like 3 years. How much is that? 25? Confirm. Spiritual curse. Oh, I actually had half of the expedition cursed. I didn't remember that. Okay. Good that the event reminded me, basically. Next. And I hope that with 2% chance we don't screw up the crafting, because we are investing quite a lot into especially the armor and the first necklace. What is this? Oh, that is a good one. Definitely need higher level hunter's marks on both our support hunters. Next. There's the armor, so fingers crossed. Here. Where's the orc? Here. And where's the armor? Okay, just the normal quality. I was hoping that maybe we get lucky that 1 in 10 chance that we hit superior, then it probably would be, well, probably like 65. 116, that's decent. Yeah, with the jewelry, you should get to 130-ish, I think, so yeah, that'll be fine. Now, crafting. That's 2 more turns. And we research the terrain. Let's switch. No, there's 1 more terrain to research, okay. 1, 2. Where is it? Again, normal quality. 139, 164. That's a very decent shield. Holy crap. We can even give this jewelry to someone else. Let's see. Arcane? Sure. Although, maybe I'll just craft better jewelry for Arcane as well. Thinking, how heavy is that jewelry that we are crafting currently? 31. Because when we check the armor that, for example, our witch is using, it's 100. That's 24 shielding. If we give her jewelry that gives, I don't know, 13, that is a pretty significant difference. And how the hell does she have 43 shielding? Oh, she already has the shielding jewelry. But still, where is that shielding? Oh, that's because we are in the village. We are getting some bonus from the building, so this is gonna change. 6.1, and the Zherka doesn't have anything. Maybe I'll craft one more jewel if we have enough resources. Let's see, can I make one more? Yep, I can. Good. It automatically switched to the creature research. Good. There's another one. It would be great if at least once we hit the 12% chance. Now, 13.5. So this one goes to our orc. 137. But again, it will be lower when you leave the village. Oh, wait. What is this? I didn't give that to anyone. Did I? I thought I did. Okay, fine. At least something. I'll definitely try to get something better, but for now, we'll have to do. Because I don't think we have enough for another shielding jewelry. There's no way. No. One, two. Fingers crossed. There we go. Finally, we succeeded at least once. Thinking about giving it to our orc. On the other hand, the wedge also needs shielding for all the yellow and purple challenges. Yeah, she'll be on the battlefield basically in all types of challenges because of the codex, or not codex, the scroll that gives the random blast 3. So she probably should get +16, and I can give that +6 to our Zherka. But she will also get the better jewelry at some point. I think rather than shielding, I want to give her wisdom. If I could craft +2 mysticism jewelry for the witch, I'd probably do that. But I didn't find a way how to do that. Just don't have materials for it. Research. We need one more turn. Oh, the witch doesn't have to do it. Fine, let's prepare expedition. 1, 2. Do I want to take with me? I just want to support hunter. Okay, you will go. We have the Zherka with us. We could use a healer, maybe even 2 healers, and another Zherka. I'll take the witch and I'll take the orc. So now we have. What are your skills? Ghost legs. So we have. Excuse me. Hunter, the spirit, and Bogdan for purple challenges. Oh, she even has outmaneuver. So we have her, the spirit, and I guess the crafter should be quite decent. So all these 4 should be quite decent. Even 5 should be okayish for yellow challenges. And we have the zombie for red challenges. What is your shielding, by the way? That should be good enough. Okay, so the village should be safe. Now, what we need is food for the expedition. Where is it? Am I blind? We need a boat. There, let's take sandwiches. How many people do we have? 2, 4, 6... 240. And do we have some leftover grains, or did I use all the grains for to make the sandwiches. I guess I used all of it. Okay, fine. We'll just have sandwiches. In that case, maybe I'll take even more. 300. There. Then we need wood. We have wood for like 3 years, so let's take 30. That has to be enough. You won't be camping like every time, right? So we don't need that much wood. But what we need the most are items that we're gonna use for the trading. All the codexes. Let's use bows. All of these, whatever this is, just some garbage items. All the robes that are quite light. There's this medium armor. For medium armor, this is pretty heavy. And it's just made out of normal wood. No, I'm gonna get rid of this. That's so bad. We can take... I can take the monster armor. Again, this is just made of wood. That's completely worthless. 40,000. I have to be careful with how much I take because our bow has only capacity like 3,600. If I take too much, we won't be able to move. $44. I guess that's enough. I mean, I would like to take all of this, but then, as I said, we wouldn't be able to move. Let's see what we can trade with the goblins. Worst case, well, we can always like return back and just take more materials and items. This we'll have to do for now. So, which way? I guess we just embark here. And go directly west. Next. What's the turn? 384, so 100 more turns before we can get another character from Slavians. I think it's 100, might be like 70, I think it might be turn 448. I don't remember exactly, but something like that. Before turn 500, we should be able to get another another person from Slavians. Again, see how slowly we are moving. Maybe I'll just make a better boat when we return. Oh, there's something. Okay, this thing again. What if I go observe and try this yellow option? You speak to me, I'm Viatrovets. I got lost in the winds and blown into this wretched thing human called the sea. It is so vast, no trees. I know I'm made of wind, but I was born to roam the land, not this. I will stop causing you trouble, but will you please take me home? Any land will do. I guess I will. You get mental blessing. Yeah, this is not heavy. I either have to kill it and get something, or get the blessing and get nothing. Damn. So far, this is probably the most significant nerf I've noticed compared to the early access, because this event used to be insane. Hello. How did you get the level up? Oh, I guess that was the Viatrovets event. Inspire. Definitely inspire. We want to get inspired to level 5 if possible. Okay, let's zoom in. It's 3 islands, and we need to explore all 3. Guess we're gonna land to make sure that we are where we want to be. And you have arrived in the lands of... Really? This is not goblins? It has to be. Here the last remnants of the deadly black mist remain ever lingering, and the sun is constantly dimmed, creating a feeling of perpetual dusk. Beware of night terrors and creatures of the dark skulking in every corner. Is it really not goblins? Despite its dangers, the Land of Darkness is home to the it is spirit talkers. Okay, goblin tribes that feel at ease in the dark and take advantage of the thinned veil between this world and the grey world of the spirits. The Shadowkin, a more elusive and dangerous faction of those changed by darkness long ago, lurks in the shadows. The island is known for dragon bones and mushrooms. Can we get like undead dragons or some shadow dragons or something like that? That would be great. So dragon bones, mushrooms. Well, we just got a ton of dragon bones from orcs, so hopefully, while we can gather dragon bones here, we can trade for something other than dragon bones. Because I would like to be able to trade for another tier 3 material here. We need dragon bones, we go to orcs. It looks like dragon bones or not, actually. Surprised. I thought that this tile had dragon bones. Maybe it's faster to just... Actually, how many movement points do we have? 5? On the boat we had like 4? But the problem is here we have to cross the hills, we have to cross rivers. It's probably doesn't matter if we explore on land or if we explore on the sea. As you are about to set up a camp, a group of goblin travelers approaches, asking for shelter. Probably don't want to intimidate them and lose loyalty. If you want to gain loyalty with them, I guess I have to let them join me. And risk that they're gonna steal our stuff. I don't know. The goblins sit by the fire and share stories with you. They pass around a strange weed, and soon you see visitors of the spirit they speak of. This is a chance the spirits imparted wisdom to you as well. Okay, so we got more destiny. Fine. Just don't want to lose any of the items that we are carrying with us, because I really want to trade as much as possible. There's a level up for our orc, +2 strength, excellent. We want to build up the strength as much as possible. I think that's gonna be our main warrior. And there's... I didn't notice the location before, damn it. Okay, fine, let's do it. You find the remains of a settlement deep in the dark forest. Investigate. The forest ruins, perhaps elven, look fairly fresh, likely abandoned due to the presence of darkness rather than age. The elves were evacuated, but you may still find some usable resources, sure. Oh, hey, what the heck? As you enter, you are surprised by some rock... Oh, whoops. Well, with the shielding that we have now, we should be able to handle this. I think. As long as they don't have true damage. That's the problem. If they have true damage, we are so screwed. Did he just do like 40 damage to me just by entering the battlefield? 4.86. Holy crap. Targets a random enemy. Guess I just want to play as many cards as possible and kill them before they can completely crush me. This is actually not bad. Okay, this is fine. Just the orc who might be in trouble. Yeah, we take these hits and can't really do anything about it. Now the question is, can we kill this guy before he can attack? I could either slow him down, weaken him, even if I... Actually, wait. 14.8. How much damage can I do to him? I have 2 more points. %% damage target has armor. They don't want that. Poison damage. How's it gonna look like? We're gonna attack here. Actually, I might be able to kill him. Depends what they do with the last point. But I'm actually not sure if they can play a card. I don't think so. If I go with poison damage and just a normal hit. 7, no, that's not fast enough. We need something that's faster than 14.7. Oh, wait. This is 14.8, right? That's too slow. Everything else is faster than 14.7. So what are we gonna do? What's better, go faster or him going slower? I think it's better to go faster and do a little bit more damage. Just increases the chance that we're gonna end the fight before we get hit. Oh no, they still had enough points. So who is this now? And we can't... No, we can end this. 35, so I have to hit this. And now I end it. Okay, it worked. Oof. Perfect. You defeat the Shadowkin. We got 15 rune bones, that's nice, and 14 spotlight. That's pretty damn good. Actually, pretty damn good revive. It was also a pretty difficult fight, so I guess it's appropriate reward. Gather what you can, well, gather what you can from the ruins. Okay, and no, we don't leave. What the heck? Oh, that's Shadowkin. I was thinking, why would we lose loyalty with goblins? It's a different faction. Fine. You search the old ruins until you realize that a dark, foreboding mist is descending upon this place. The black mist is a dreaded remnant of the days of darkness. Yeah, this should be easy. You defeat the darkness and can now attempt to siphon its power. No. Oh, check the ruins for unlead and leave. Oh, this sucks. The dark mist, what is it? It's purple curse, okay. But the problem is, it weakened the witch for all types of challenges because the random blast, no matter in which challenge we are, is still based on mysticism. Damn it. Darkness destroyed most of what once stood here, but you find a fairly fresh corpse to loot. Damn, this is bad. Wow. And we lost another point. Or it probably just showed up the same thing again. Well, that curse really sucks. I guess I won't be siphoning the dark energy anymore. I think that's not the first time that we got cursed because of that. And, oh. Let's just... I guess I'll just keep going like this. At this point, it might be probably faster to just go on foot than trying to sail. Hopefully we find the village on this island and we'll be able to trade away some of the heavy items that we have. About the curse. Can we get rid of it? There are shadow bones. If I check the ritual... Where can I see it? Ritual... Remove curse. No. Oh, that's the healing ritual that requires shadow bones. Remove curse requires gems, herbs, or mushrooms. Okay. Guess we are not performing the remove curse ritual. We'll just have to hope that the witch visits us again. But well, that's gonna be in the next episode. I think it's more than enough for today. So yeah, next time we try to find Goblin Village and see what they offer us. Hopefully it's something decent. I mean, we get some pretty good items from orcs, so if it's like comparable quality of items, just different types of items, I would guess like caster items, we could get some pretty good stuff. We now have a lot of items that we can use for trading, so there is definitely some potential to get good stuff. Also, it would be nice if you could trade for diamonds with them. Well, it's probably unlikely. I don't think they will have tier 3 gems. What would be the most likely tier 3 resources goblins could have? Oh, actually, orcs had these two. I would expect orcs to have these two. Maybe there is a chance that they may have like diamonds and the dragon bones. They could have metal and the mythical leather. It'll probably be the worst combination. I don't think they'll have wood. I guess wood and gems, there will be elves. I don't remember, but it would be my guess. Well, we'll see. As I said, for today we are done, so I hope that you liked this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.